There's a batch of bourbon from MGP that was never supposed to exist because it was aged in the wrong type of oak. And somehow, I got one of the last of the 10-year-old barrels. Back in the early 2010s, bourbon demand was starting to boom, but there was a shortage of white oak staves because of a recession that had happened just a few years earlier. White oak staves were backed up for months, prices were climbing, and people were freaking out about a real barrel shortage. So what happens when you've got whiskey that's already been produced and no barrels to store them in? Somebody got creative. And in 2015, someone ordered a batch of Colombian oak barrels from South America. Very cool idea, but not quite the result that they'd expected. Those Colombian oak barrels were porous and leaky. They basically become the misfit toys of the cooperage, but MGP had already filled them up, so they went into the barrel houses where they sat and were quickly forgotten. Years later, non-distilling producers like Old Louisville found those barrels hidden away at MGP and discovered their big fruit notes, wild aromatics, and funky spicy notes. That brings me to this.
Say hello to my little friend!
My Old Louisville single barrel 10-year-old Colombian oak bourbon. We're releasing it in just a few days, and it's super limited because of them leaky ass barrels, so when it is gone, it is gone. If you want to get your hands on one of these and own a very cool chapter in the story of American bourbon, head on over to the Whiskey Bonded Patreon. You can find the link at whiskeybonded.com.